Little bit of an update. We don't have severe thunderstorm warnings in the immediate metro area, but we definitely have some strong storms in the metro. And, when you look at this line of storms with the lightning. We got to do a query on this lightning. What do you think, Gary? Just the amount of that. I, well, let's see. It didn't even give me, I think I picked too big of a thing, but just kind of that, well, it's not letting me do it. Here, wait. Just out of this storm that's in North St. Louis County, just that clump right there, 206. That's just the little tiny clump. Let's do another one because it's just the amount of lightning in these things is huge. That's 400. Okay, so there is a new severe thunderstorm warning. This is just issued, and it does include that cell that's going east of the airport right now in through North St. Louis County, and it does include the West Alton area, the Orchard Farm area of St. Charles County. So that is a new severe thunderstorm warning. Madison, St. Charles, St. Louis counties. North St. Louis County in particular showing the greatest amount of the intense weather there. So now look at that, Gary. And it just locked up on me. Yeah, that happens periodically, so it's going to shut down. So, well, it's going to stay back there until it doesn't, and now it doesn't. So I'm going to give you a quick pick at what we're looking at from camera 20, which well, let's see if you hear this. Well, you do hear this, but I don't know that why that went to the camera. You didn't hear it, so let's try this. All right. Now, if I do this, it's not supposed to do that, everybody, but it was doing it. Let's see if you guys can hear me now. I think you can hear me now. All right. Just so you know, that's what we're working on. The weather computer decided to go Kaputsky. So, which, that's okay. Well, you got some audio with this. That's lovely. Well, I tell you what we'll do. The only warnings we have right now, Metro East, that gusty storm and into around the 270 loop up on the north side of St. Louis. It looks like the audio is working here. So I'll just show you that real fast. Probably 60-mile-per-hour winds with some of these storms as they are pressing in here. So that's our warning that was just issued a few minutes ago. Along 70, 170, going eastbound through North St. Louis County and over into Madison County, and just kind of crossing over through the eastern portions of St. Charles County too. So those are the areas to watch. Gusty winds in here. If we kind of pop on the velocity and look, we're going to find some brighter reds showing up in the Spanish Lake area. That's pretty close to Christian Hospital Northeast. in that area. We look up a little farther, West Alton and Alton, you're probably looking at 40 to 50 mile per hour winds there. So expect to see some potential wind damage and some power lines down in a few places. Elsa has had multiple trees reported down. That's in Jersey County. Let's see what else we've got here. The flood watch, they're starting that early now. It looks like they're going to start it earlier than before. And those are the new reports that I have. So I don't have much else in the way of new reports for you, other than the flood watch is starting sooner. The winds, again, you see there's some red there near Alton that's a little brighter, but it's really here where it's much brighter as you get into the area around Spanish Lake. This is going up into North St. Louis County here. The Blackjack area over to Spanish Lake. This is really Old Halls Ferry, you know, 270, that whole area. And of course, this whole area is also literally under construction. So not only are you getting the gusty winds in here showing up by that brighter red, but then we take that off and you see all the red from the rain. And, you know, we're talking pretty intense rainfall here, and that could be a problem for some urban flooding here in the metro area. So that's what we're going to track here as we kind of go through the remainder of the evening. These storms that occasionally pulse up and become severe. So this one's North St. Louis County into Madison County. Your other warning is stretching parts of Jersey County and then over into Macoupin County, so all north of St. Louis. But then you look to the south and southwest, and this is a pretty good area that's down here into Franklin County. So far, it doesn't look like it's producing severe winds, but it does look like it is producing some torrential rainfall and certainly a lot of lightning with these storms. There's no doubt about that. So they're pressing through the metro area. This is what we will deal with as we head through the next couple of hours. Severe thunderstorm watch is technically in effect until 9 o'clock. Probably once this batch goes through any one spot, it cools off, and then the chances of getting severe weather are limited. So we're thinking the greatest threat is really more east of St. Louis here, going right from downtown St. Louis east out along Interstate 70, maybe east out along Interstate 64 versus farther south. Although there's still plenty of juice down to the south to spark these storms, there's just not a lot of winds aloft that keep them going. The next threat would then come overnight tonight with the potential of another area of showers and thunderstorms developing, and that potentially could really elevate our flooding risk across the region. So we're concerned about that too. Jimmy, I'll see you at 5 with the very latest. In the meantime, there's your radar, and it's certainly active. Make sure you have the 5 on your side app, and you can track those storms wherever you are. Even if you go out of town, that 5 on your side app will pull the radar up wherever you are and help you along so you can navigate your ways about. All right, we'll see you in a little bit.